Maybe you study your receipts because at the bottom of your receipt, you might see 3 letters, and that might be costing you more. Many don't even know about it. It's not a tax. It's a private fee charged by some developers of shopping centers around the metro area.
Until Steve on your side started looking into them, there was no public list of public improvement fees in the metro area. But over the last 3 months, you've been sending us your receipts. And consumer investigator Steve Steger has been looking into all of your receipts and made a map of those fees across the metro area. Steve.
I love looking at your receipts. We've got nearly 100 emails from you at home sending receipts to prove that you're getting charged more at the store. We've been able to piece together a map of 37 of those public improvement fees, or PIFs, so far at shopping centers all across the state. A couple of them are pretty hefty. This summer, we went on a scavenger hunt, buying Coke around the metro area to see what we'd get charged.
$2.45 for a Coke?
There's no list available of public improvement fees across the state. This was the best way to make our own. If you need a quick refresher,
public improvement fee is just like a tax, but it's not a tax. It's a privately imposed fee, which is imposed through this covenant.
Developers use that money to make improvements to their property or to help pay off debt. It's another way of using OPM to build large projects, other people's money. But we couldn't do Coke deals everywhere, so we turned to you to do your own deals. And boy, did you deliver. Our inbox had so many receipts, it looked like that box you keep in the closet to do your taxes. Teresa sent us this grocery bill from the King Soopers at Commerce City Plaza, US 6th and 60th. A 0.5% PIF added 13 cents, more than the tax that she was charged on some orange juice, tortillas, and ice cream. We looked up the covenant for Commerce City Plaza. Boy, was this interesting. The governing document of that property from 2004 bends over backwards to protect the Long John Silver's established there, specifically banning a Sonic drive-in from moving in. Wonder what their beef over seafood was. But we also learned that the PIF at Commerce City Plaza was actually written to expire, and that expiration date is coming up, December 31st, 2024. We'll keep an eye on that.
This was a tip that I got from a viewer.
It was Robert's receipt from a McDonald's at the shops at Tallgrass, Quincy, and Piccadilly in unincorporated Arapahoe County that sent me there recently.
Here's the small Coke.
The shops at Tallgrass has a pretty big PIF.
3.75%.
The highest PIF we've found anywhere in the metro area so far, for now. So that map you just saw is up on our website. It's important to point out because if you're shopping at that Walmart neighborhood market inside Shops at Tallgrass, it'll essentially double what you pay in sales tax from what you would pay if you shop somewhere else in unincorporated Arapahoe County. This map is by no means complete. We need you to send us more of your receipts. We're going to keep looking into this and then try to follow the money of where it's going after you spend it. Steve on your side at 9news.com is where you can email receipts to us. I'm Steve Steger. Steve on your side, 9 News.
So first thing, I imagine a lot of people are really piffed off about this.
Yeah, they're piffed.
Are these ungoverned? I mean, what if they made a 75% public improvement fee? They could do it, right?
You technically could. Now, would you have any tenants in your shopping center, right? Like, would a retailer want to be there if it was 75%? Maybe not. You'd think a lot of retailers might push back against some of this stuff. The governing document, it's basically just like an HOA in a neighborhood. It is a covenant for that property that says that all of the tenants inside this property must charge this on all of their sales. They report their sales to the developer. The developer knows how much they're owed. They then collect that. They can do it in a bunch of different ways. We found some that do it through metro districts where you have a board and a budget and they figure things like that out. There's also a public improvement corporation, which is a nonprofit where the developer can spend the money. So we're going to try to track some of that money.
All right, reading
You're
glasses.
going to get receipts.
Yeah,
You're going to get a lot of
It's a lot of reading, guys.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
Get the reading glasses out, check the receipts. I'm sure we'll hear more about this. Steve, thanks as always.
You got it.